place, a new home for a while. Let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride.
Okay, so I got this better than paper, but it's kind of see-through. And the board that I'm doing has a big blue spot. So you can see through. You can see the border through this paper. So I went to get some regular white butcher paper, and I'm going to try to cover it so that way it doesn't seep through.
Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. My way.
So I finished this board almost. The only other thing I need to do is, this is going to be my amazing work display. I need to get some lettering for right above it. I made a space right there, so I need to get some lettering. And then I'm also going to get some clothespins to be able to hang my amazing work signs up. So that is what I need to finish to get this bulletin board done. So let me show you the amazing work signs that I created. I feel like it goes really well with this bulletin board. I feel like it looks super cute with all the hearts and the pops of color. So yeah. All right, so the next thing I'm going to work on is my word wall. So I got black better than paper. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting that up.
My way. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way.
So this bulletin board is done. It is my word wall bulletin board. So my plan is to make letters that are white, so it really pops, and then I'm going to make a sign that says word wall. So I finished another bulletin board. Let me show you what it looks like and what I was thinking about putting on this bulletin board. All right, so this is black and white with some colorful border around it. It was the dollar spot border that looks like this, the crayons. Obviously I didn't want to use the crayons, so I flipped it over on the other side. So it's kind of that rainbow theme that I'm kind of going for with the black and white, and I feel like it makes it pop. And also to teacher budget. I'm not going to go out and buy another thing of border when I have some, and I think it looks pretty cute for what it is. So I'm thinking about putting anchor charts here that we create, and maybe some other things. I'm not quite sure exactly what I'm going to put on this one, but this one is done. Okay, it is the end of the day. I am going home a little bit earlier than I thought, but I'm just tired. And there's a couple of things that I can work on at home. So let me swing you guys around, show you guys what I have done, and show you all the progress that I've made so far. All right. So I am at my door. This is going to always be my starting point. If you turn to the right, there's still all this stuff. I'm still slowly putting all of the things that I don't want or need on here. And then other teachers are coming and seeing what they need. All of these right here are books that were in the classroom. I just need to go through them and sort them. I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough time before school starts to do that, but there is that. All of this right here, I need to go through and put away in the cabinets. I'm making progress. So let me show you what it's looking like in the cabinets. So I have cleaned off the top. All of these are letters. So this cabinet here is all language arts. Down here are things that my students can use, and then resources that were left in the classroom. All right. Up there, I need to take those books down and go through them. Right here is math. All of these toys right here are mine, and they're math related manipulatives and games and things like that that I can use in the classroom. This closet is going to be like my supply closet. So I started going through them. And here there's clipboards and then headphones, extra supply things. Still haven't finished this closet yet. All right, so the biggest things that I've done are the bulletin board. So this is the first bulletin board. It's right behind my small group area / desk. My beautiful sign that my friend got me for my graduation. So there's that. I do need to center it. There was a nail up there already, and I didn't want it on the ground. I didn't want it to break or anything like that. So I just went ahead and stuck it up there. But tomorrow I'm going to even it out and make sure that it's even between these two boards. This board right here is going to be my amazing work board. I need to create letters for it, so that's what I'm planning to do when I get home. So there's that. This is my word wall area, and then my library area. So I do need to vacuum the chairs, and then I want to put a carpet here, but it's coming together. This little thing here I got from a friend who gave that for me for graduation. Just some reading buddies. This is the way this area is looking. I created a bulletin board here that I'm thinking about putting some things up. All right. This is gonna be my cool down area, so I just went ahead and stuck that right there. And the only other thing that I worked on is this "You Are Love" sign. So it's going to be pretty big. I have created some flowers to go right above it. And what I'm thinking of doing it is putting it above this thing. So I'm going to ask my husband, who's coming tomorrow, to help me out, to help me make sure that it's even between the cabinets. So I figured I would go ahead and put the lettering down, and then I'm going to go ahead and tape those on there. And so then that one, when I put it up here, I don't have to worry about making sure that the letters are even or whatnot. I can just go ahead and just put the whole thing up. So I need to continue working on creating the rest of the flowers. I've only made 4. And that might be something that I finish after school starts. So this is the way this is looking. And that's just the way that my front area is looking. I have made some progress on the table, so you can see the table at least. There are still some things out, but we are getting there. My affirmation station is done. It is a little bit higher than what I wanted, but it's really the only area that I can put it. So we're just gonna have to make this work. And the reason why is that there is a vent right here that I can't cover up. It's part of the AC. And so if it were in an ideal world, I would have shifted all of this down a little bit, so then that way. But it is what it is. We made it work, and I think it came out really cute.
Lightning strikes by my window, hits my chest right in the morning, like a warning. Could have slept here for...
So, excuse the hair. It's been a long day. So, today is end of classroom setup day 5, right? 2, 3, 4, yep. And let me show you what I have done today. Unfortunately, I didn't get as much footage today as I would have liked. It was a teacher work day, and people are constantly coming in and out of my classroom, and I just did not feel comfortable, and I really just wanted to focus on getting things done in the classroom. So the first area that I finished doing was the word wall. I love how bright and colorful it is. It really makes this wall pop. And I got the letters and the this template from Especially Education. And so I will make sure that I link that down below. All right, I went ahead and put 3 ways to read a book in the library center. I made shelves and put up book buckets in here. So this is my thought process. The first row, I'm going to have 4, possibly 5 students. So the first row, I'm thinking each student is going to have their own book bucket, and they're going to be able to put their library books in there along with any books that are on their reading level. The rest of these buckets here, I'm going to put like specific themed books. Then I'm going to put books related to the theme or the month in this book, just to kind of display books here. And then, so this is how this area is looking. The other thing that I worked on today is my wow work. I put #, best work ever. I love how cute it came out and makes the whole thing pop. The only other thing I need to do with this area is I need to put clothespins on and then hang up the coming soon sign. Then I came over here and cleaned off this area and wiped it down. I put little things, choice things that students can play with. So this is kind of like my free choice area. There are a couple buckets that still are empty, so I'm thinking about what I'm going to do here. I just put up a curtain to hide all of this stuff. I need to go through it, but as I said, time is at a crunch, so not the top of priority list. I just went ahead and covered it, and that'll be on one of my weekend to-do list. The next thing that I did is my affirmation station. So I love how it came out. I just am a little sad that it's really high, but there is that AC vent, and this is the only area that I have for that affirmation station. I mean, I could have put it on the door, but if someone happens to open the door, I just don't feel comfortable with a mirror there. I just want it on the wall. No one's gonna touch it. And so that's how that came out. And I think it came out pretty cute. The other thing that I did was I went ahead and started cleaning off the tables. There is still stuff out, but my plan is tomorrow morning, immediately come and start sorting this stuff out and putting it away, because it's time for me to start working on first day of school, all of that. The next thing that I did was I hung up my "You Are Loved" sign. I am going to be putting some flowers right above it, so that's the reason why there is not border above it, because I'm going to put flowers there. And that might be a as I get to it project. It's not on the top of my priority list. And the last thing that I did, or a couple of things, is first, my husband came over and made sure that my sign was centered. I absolutely love it. How cute is it? It's my favorite thing in the classroom, of course. My friend gave that to me for my graduation gift, and I love it. It just matches the whole theme. And so I think it looks really great there. My husband came and built this shelf and finished putting the back of this shelf for my finished work. Then I came and put the buckets over here. I had those clear ones here, but I think these go here and they're opened. And so I'm thinking I'm gonna use that for this area. So that is what has been done so far. So tomorrow, focus on cleaning up, go ahead and start figuring out morning meeting, start putting up all of my rest of my posters. So that is the end of classroom setups day 4 and 5. Make sure that you hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button down below, and there is going to be a day 6 and 7 before all of my classroom is completely set up. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.
I felt your heartbeat, felt your mouth.